Are you a morning person? Am I? Fuck. Yeah, I wake up at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. I do sometimes like lying. And it used to be completely opposite. I used to go to bed at that time. I would wake up around 9, 10. Depends on how much work I had next day. But I've never slept really long. Well, that's a lie. I've never slept for a long time since I've moved to UK because I've always had to work. Usually 2 different jobs and then study and God knows what else. All the fun stuff you experience when you are having this white privilege of yours. And to me, people saying that they are not this kind of person or that kind of person, it's kind of taking away the responsibility for even trying to be different. You know, it's like saying, "No, I'm just not fit, so I'll just sit on the sofa, eat jack shit, and just cry about how bad my genetics are and how everyone else is gifted and that's why they're doing better than me." It's absolute bullshit. You know, everyone's life is a reflection of what they tolerate. If you tolerate yourself being morbidly obese, miserable as fuck, and feel lethargic without even knowing yourself, great, good on you. Enjoy your life. I don't. If you love lying in and you think life is only about wasting your time in bed on your sofa or everywhere else, amazing. I don't understand that kind of concept in my head, but I can understand you. You know, don't think that someone else's opinion on you is how you should be living. When someone says that they are not being able to do this just because of whatever excuse you can imagine, it just means they don't really want to change. It doesn't mean they are not that kind of person. They most likely lack knowledge. They definitely lack certainty that they can do that. And they just don't have any role models available to them. It's simple as. So you can look as much as you want on every single motivational video around there is. If you can't relate as a person, no one gives jack shit what someone says to you. I come from a big family, didn't have much money, couldn't give two shits about that. And I really had to snap out of that kind of mindset that I used to think that money is bad. I still think that money means nothing, but now I focus on creating wealth instead of creating money, which has radically changed the way I approach everything. If you want to change your daily habits, if you want to get up earlier, you need to stop telling yourself that you are not a morning person. You need to stop telling yourself that you have always been this way, so you have to stay that way. You don't. You do have to write down why you want to change. It's in every aspect of your life. You want better quality of relationships, you want stronger business, you want better body. You need to clarify what is driving you to achieve these things. No one wants six-pack. Everyone wants to look good. Everyone wants to feel confident. Everyone wants to be that guy, that girl who walks in a room and everyone looks up to them. Nobody wants to make money. Everyone wants to have that supposed freedom that money gives you. Never mind that it comes up with shitloads of more responsibility and stress and ton of other things. Same like no one wants to get in relationships. Everyone wants to be valued by somebody. Everyone wants to feel appreciated. Everyone wants to be loved. Those kind of things. When you really understand why you do stuff, you might start pulling your finger out a bit earlier in the day. And you might stop talking shit to yourself because negative self-talk is just ridiculously effective. Same as positive one. Yet people stuck to negative one for whatever reason. And when you start talking to them that you need to be confident and you need to speak only good about yourself, they look weird at you. Yet when they get sad, depressed, they will put their sad playlist on and talk shit to themselves. That's normal. They will accept that that's happening. So, long story short, you are not who you are now. You are who you want to become. If you want to become same exact person in 10 years, keep doing the same exact thing. If you want to do better, reach out to somebody who's already doing that, what you want to do. You got 7 billion bloody people in the world. History, as far as you can reach, always repeats itself. You can literally mold your life to someone else's figure. You don't need to stay the way you are, because at the moment most of us just live in limitations allowed by others put on us. I don't like that. I like breaking patterns. I like challenging myself, and I like doing better, because I am really motivated by personal growth. Physically, mentally, you name it. If I don't progress, it does my head in. So what's driving you? Are you doing the same exact thing because you feel comfortable with it? Because you feel that there is certainty that same exact thing is going to happen, nothing's going to go wrong or worse, or that you feel significant, that you have this stable job and you're always feeling proud of yourself, doing the same thing day in and day out. You're not losing out on your normal daily routine. So you probably have a group of guys who support you and just tap of your shoulder and like, yeah, you're as good as you are, and don't need to change, and many other things. Focus on you. It being exact same way every single day is what you want. It's great, but don't look up to someone else and tell them, oh yeah, you are doing this because it's you, I wouldn't be able to do that. No, you haven't tried, and it's not important for you. What is important to you for? So write down on a piece of paper, why the fuck are you getting up every morning? It might change your life.